let's go back. And go here, right? The last save we had. Hi, Sis Magarata, are you okay? Daijoubu? Noni? So let's have you back. Dual happy reunion. Yay! Skip all through this because we've seen it all. Lead the way. Okay. But, oh no. Disaster strikes. What's wrong, Senia? Turns out, Eternity still has control over you. Senia. Cannot afford to wait. What should I do now? Is there any way to save her? Has to be some way. Only one method. I'm sorry, Senia. Okay, sis, I'm fine. This will not last too long. It'll stop in a bit. Senia. Don't come over. I'm sorry, Senia. Looks like I'll not be able to keep my promise. Sis, what is she trying to do? What should I do? This time, Senia, you'll do nothing. And let Margareta do her thing, but I wonder what will happen. The pain is gone? What happened? Sis, stop. You cannot take any more eternity. Sis Margareta. Sis, what are you trying to do? Open the door. Sis Margareta. Senia. Sis. I'm sorry. Sis, why are you apologizing? It seems like we cannot go back to our church together. There must be some other way. Don't give up now. I'm sorry. No, stop saying sorry. Come back to me, sis. Senia, listen. No, just open the door first. I'll listen to whatever you want to say later. Senia, you've grown stronger, both physically and mentally. I'm not strong, not at all. You've grown up. You're no longer the little girl that needs my protection. That's not true. I wouldn't have made this far without sis. So please, stay with me. Do not leave me alone, ever again. Senia, you made it this far with your own strength. You've surprised me with your growth. You did a great job, Senia. Not true. I'm nobody without sis. Senia, you may not realize, but you have a stronger mind than I do. I'm not strong at all, sis. I have been watching you. You sure did surpass me. Simply looking at you, I can tell that you'll never give up. Sis Margareta, just open the door first. Why are you saying all these last words? It's not like we're bidding farewell. Senia, you're strong and beautiful like a shining star. My one and only shining star. Sis, stop all this nonsense. Just open the door. Just come back to me. Senia, I love you. You're the most important person to me. Senia? I love you too, sis. That said, would you live on? Stay alive for me? What? In that case, shouldn't you live on for me as well? I would, if I could. That's not fair, sis. Why? Why are you giving up now? I'm sorry. The least I can do is keeping my first promise to you. What promise? It doesn't matter. As long as sis returns to church with me, nothing else matters. I can't. There's so much more I would love to tell you. Tell me then, sis, what's wrong? Open the door. Seems like I'm running out of time. Sis, no. Wait. Sis, I love you. Don't leave me. Farewell, Senia. Margareta. Senia never stopped knocking on the door, even when the space is starting to fall apart, even when Margareta has stopped responding long ago. Knocked and knocked till her hands are numb. Screamed till her voice is gone. Senia never stopped until everything disappeared. And here we are, more credits. Right. This time, well, Senia doesn't succumb to eternity. Margareta takes on the curse for herself, but, well, it turns out that's unhealthy, so she sacrifices herself for the well-being of Senia. And, well, still not great in both endings. At least number 2, and I assume this one's number 3. But they never get to stay together truly. Ironically, it's the first ending is where they stay together, but, well, it's not exactly the same. They never get to go back to church. They never go back home, I guess, together. I don't know, at least in this ending, Senia doesn't have to deal with the curse anymore, I assume. Right? She doesn't get controlled by eternity the same way again. So she gets to live. But without her sister anymore. Her original purpose for getting, or rather going through the towers to be with her sister, and she doesn't get to do that. Not anymore. What she does get is a final goodbye. Nia, I failed to bring sister back with me. There's so much I wanted to tell her. It took so much effort to finally meet her. But I lost her again at the end. Don't worry though, I've not given up yet. Sis must be waiting for me somewhere. This time, I'll do it right. We'll definitely meet again. This time, I will tell Sis everything I wanted to say to her. There's so much to talk about. I also want to hear Sis talk more about herself. Actually, I know Sis too well. I'm sure she would not want me to do this again. It's definitely not her wish for me to risk everything for her rescue. However, I don't care how long it'll take. Even if I have to compromise with the power of eternity. Even if I'll end up with a sorrow face like Sis, I'm not stopping. This time, I'll protect Sis Magreta. That's it, that's the ending number 3. Eternal Determination. I guess she goes back to the tower, and the cycle repeats, maybe. Doesn't seem all that great. Senia just doesn't give up, so... Oh, congratulations! You completed Eternal Senia. Please help us fill the questionnaire with the code to enter the bonus room. Alright, Google/LAV2RV. I guess I have to do that right now? I guess why not? Guys, I'm not really capturing my desktop so you can't see this, but... Alright, let me just do it. Hopefully it still works, I don't know. The fan page isn't available anymore, but maybe this will work? Okay, Google/ I guess this is a shortened link, AV2RV. Oh, okay, it's a questionnaire. Alright. Maybe I should capture this. Alright, let me... How do I do this? I'm gonna make a new scene. This is quite... on the spot. Let's see. Window capture? Window capture. Create new window capture. Alright. Firefox? I'm using Firefox. Capture the cursor, yes. Alright. I guess... Oh. Let's see. How do I center this? That? Maybe? Can you see that? Is it good? Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, why not? I'll just do it like that. Yay! Alright. So, this, I guess, this is the Eternal Senia questionnaire, with sad music playing in the background. Alright. How do you like the plot of Eternal Senia? It was good. Is it excellent? Let's see, usually, when it comes to plot, for me, I only go, like, full perfection if it's, like, rather, I would, like, rate it, like, 5 out of 5 if it's something that I can relate to personally, right? It's something that's really great, but also, I subjectively love it as well because of my past experience, and, well, I don't know, let's see. Did I go through a tower to save my sister and fight through a bunch of monsters? Not really, so... I don't know. I still love it. The plot's so great, so I'm gonna put good. It's only not excellent only because of my taste. Like, only because I can't relate to it on a very human level. And I find that when I can relate to it, when I relate to a story that's on a human level, that's when it hits me the hardest. And so when there's fantasy elements, you know, kind of takes me out of it. Again, it's definitely a very subjective thing. Sometimes fantasy is when you do, you know, can relate to it, you know, when there are fantasy elements. I don't know, it's just, again, very much a personal thing. But I can still agree that it's a good plot. How you like the gameplay? It's... Well, let's see. I have never played a game like this before, you know. Again, I mentioned the... I think it's called like the Isu series. YS is similar to this, but I don't think I've played anything else like this, really. You know? An RPG where you walk around, dodge enemy patterns, and it's pretty simple, actually, but very satisfying in the end anyway. So I like it, actually. It's unique to me. I don't know if there's other games like this. Probably there is, but at the very least, it's unique to me. How do you like the graphics? That's fine. I think it's fair. Let's see, it's RPG Maker graphics, so it's like you can't do much else. So I don't know, but at the same time, I do love sprites, right? Game sprites. I grew up with sprites basically, like video games that have these kinds of sprites. So like subjectively, it's actually excellent. I think, to me anyway. Was the game control friendly and easy to use? I say yes, excellent. Right, you just walk. Well, I don't know. There was this one time that there was a bug, but I won't strike it against it that hard. I think it's still like easy to use. It's a very casual oriented game, which is fine. The music, actually, I like the music. Though, you know, if you've played a lot of RPG Maker games, you've kind of know the sound effects that the engine uses. And well, I don't know if the music is the same. I don't know. I'm not sure. I like the music though. I don't know. I'm gonna say excellent just because of the music. I like the music. Sound effects, they've used, like everyone uses the same sound effects in RPG Maker, so it's kind of like eh. But anyway, how would you rate the difficulty? I'd say easy. I'd say easy. Well, just right. I've gamed over like a couple times, but that's only when I've not paid attention at all. So it's really due to my own lack of attention is when it would be, you know, that. But again, when you say difficulty, does that include the optional stuff? Does it include the treasure chest? Because if it includes the treasure chest, I would say that difficulty is really hard. But I assume it's just the difficulty of the main playthrough, so I'd say it's fine, right? Well, actually, maybe it's either just right or just easy. I'm not sure. Then again, I didn't take advantage of the hard modes, right? There's a hard mode in the boss. Right before you go to the boss, there's like an option to choose hard mode. So I didn't really pick that. So I don't know. I don't know if I can judge it. That if it's too easy. I'm just gonna say it's just right. For the most part. Puzzles were easy. Most of them was easy. The only thing hard was the treasure chests. You know, hiding the treasure chests around. That's just too difficult for me. I don't know. Which ending was your favorite? What ending is my favorite? I don't know. What is my favorite ending? Ending number 1. They hold hands. They're together forever in the tower, but they are taken over by eternity. They have no free will, so that sucks. Like is that truly like a happy ending? Probably not. Ending number 2, Senia goes insane through her eternity episode, I guess. She gets taken control of the eternity and, you know, murders her sister. And they're technically together, but Margareta, well, she's not really together. So I guess, I don't know. And also, well, I was wondering, when she has those episodes, when she's being taken over by eternity, like in the rest of the game, does the same thing happen? Where she kind of like goes crazy and like bloodthirsty and just murders everything? Does that happen? I don't know. I was wondering, maybe did she murder the Fairy Queen? I don't think so. I think the Fairy Queen subdued her eternity for at least a little bit. So I don't think she murdered the Fairy Queen in her sleep, I guess. I don't know. And also ending number 3 is like, again, also bittersweet because Margareta sacrifices herself and she stays in the Tower of Eternity. I don't know, I feel like, did she die? I guess it's left up to interpretation, you know? But what ends up happening is because Senia doesn't see her die specifically, she's determined to go back and again, try again and again and again, because she's the type of person that never gives up. And so the cycle repeats until what? I don't know. She's gonna compromise with Eternity. Is Eternity gonna take her over again? We don't know. But I guess what I like about ending number 3 though is that it's sad, but it's still hopeful. You know, it's probably things will turn out bad again, but maybe it won't. Maybe she will find a way, and that's what I like about ending number 3. That there is hope. And that's interesting, more so than just simply ending it on a sad note, I guess. What's your gender? Well, I'm just gonna put male, because that's whatever. Whatever. Gender, whatever. I have a lot to say about gender, but I'm not gonna say it right now. How do you know about Eternal Senia? Well, actually, I don't know. When did I see Eternal Senia? How do you come to know about Eternal Senia? When? Actually, okay. Probably when I've just been browsing through Steam, I was looking for some visual novels, actually, I think. Yeah. Trying to find some, because, well, if I don't know if anyone's listening, if you ever heard of Doki Doki Literature Club, that was like a free visual novel, and that kind of sparked me to find other visual novels of that kind, free, maybe, or maybe at least very cheap. But that caused me to look for some free games as well, and I saw Eternal Senia, and it had good Steam reviews, so I found it through Steam, I think. Yeah. Was your age? Well, that's kind of personal, but I'm gonna put here. I'm not gonna say my exact age. Anyway. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Whatever. Would you like to hear us from the future? I don't know. Are you still alive? Who made this questionnaire? Who are you people? I can only assume the developer is named Holy Priest. I don't know if that's one person or multiple people. I guess, well, the credits showed you. Probably a few people. I don't know. Here's from the future. I'm probably not gonna put my email here. At the very least. Whatever. Please tell us what you like most about Eternal Senia. Let's see. What do I like most about Senia? I don't know. What do I like most about Eternal Senia? I don't know. I like a few things. I generally like the gameplay, but I feel that that's too general, right? I want something very specific I want to say about Eternal Senia that's unique to other games that I want to say that I like. So what do I like? Well, for one, I like the music. I was gonna say I like the music. I don't know, it's just simple, I guess. I like the music. I don't know if the music is unique. I think it is. I can't confirm this, but I think it's unique. It's made for this game in particular. I like the music. It fits the game. It fits the game very well. And immerses me in the story. I don't know, something simple like that, I guess. I'm not a reviewer, so, or at least I don't propose, what was the word? Purport? I don't purport myself to be a game reviewer. I just like the things I like, so I don't know. Can't really put it in elegant words what I like and don't like about certain things. Thank you for, is there any comment you would like to share with the author? I don't know. Share with the author. What would I like to say about the author? Well, I don't know. I was thinking maybe a sequel, but like, the thing is, actually, I've learned about this game is that it's ripped from the sprite, or rather not the sprite, but like the characters, I think. Actually, maybe the sprite too, but like the characters are taken from Ragnarok Online, I think, and that's why the game is free actually, because of well, probably partially because of copyright reasons. They can't really make money off it. So, like, and I kind of want them to make a game where I can give them money. I don't know. Is there, actually, I don't know. I didn't check the store page if there's a way to donate, but at the same time, if they make, again, if they, it's kind of this weird legal gray area, like if they make money off it, even if it's donations, it's like, well, they're kind of stealing the assets, technically, even though, I don't know, they're making something new out of it. But, I don't know, it depends on court, and well, a single person versus or rather maybe a single, like, indie developer versus an actual, like, big company. Like, I don't even know who owns Ragnarok Online anymore. It's pretty old, you know, relatively, so I don't know who owns it anymore. Probably some big business. Some publisher owns it, probably. And if they feel like it, they could just shut down the game, so, like, probably a bad idea to make a sequel. At the very least, it's risky. But, anyway, if there's anything else, though, you can comment. Well, if you, I don't know. Again, I don't know if the developer speaks English though. I don't know if this is gonna be translated. I don't know. I don't know if there's anyone will read this questionnaire. Who's in charge of this questionnaire? But anyway, is there any comment? If you ever make another game, video game, maybe another original that's original, that's with original characters, rather, with original characters, I would likely support it by, well, buying it, you know, if they ever make another game. I don't know. Because I like this game. I don't know. Because I like this game. Because I've enjoyed my time with Eternal Senia. I guess. I don't know. I don't have much to say. Basically, if they make another game, I'll probably want it, because they've shown that they can make a good game, or a competent game at least, that a lot of people like. So, oh, I spelled Senia wrong. Not Eternal Senna, it's Eternal Senia. Anyway, submit. Alright, yeah. Basically did everything. Alright, questionnaire is submitted. The code to enter the bonus room is 0130. Amazing. Alright, let's go back to the game then. Guess, that way? Alright, back to the game. I think it's captured, right? If you like the game, please help us spread the word out. Well, I guess this video is a way, I guess. And we can welcome donations for development of the game as well. But, well, is the game still being developed? I don't know. I'll consider it, I guess. Though I'm more likely... Oh, and it says here, you're more than welcome to stream this game. There's no better support than showing your gameplay. Yeah, I was wondering about that, because I couldn't get in contact with supposed holy priests. I don't know if they have a Twitter or anything. I tried to search on Google. There's no, at least not allowed, there's no contact information at the very least. I don't know if they have email. I don't know. Maybe I didn't scour the internet enough. Maybe I missed something. But I was wondering, you know, I want to get permission first before streaming the game. But here we go. I think you're allowed, okay. Well, unless, I don't know. I guess if the owners of Ragnarok Online wants to shut down this game for whatever reason, I don't know, then I guess they could, and they have the power to do so. But anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, where do we load now? I guess Holy Chamber, right here. I guess the bonus room. Name number 3. 0. I guess, well, I guess ending number 3 is the canon one, anyway. Because it's how we unlock the bonus room. Alright, make another save. Okay. Yes. Alright. Okay, so this is just like we just get to see stuff. Welcome to the bonus room. Oh, we get to see that's Holy Priest. I am Holy Priest, author of Eternal Senia. I tried to contact you, Holy Priest. I don't know if email should have a Twitter, you know. Maybe it's in a different language, I guess. I don't know. Thank you very much for taking the time to complete the questionnaire. Eternal Senia is the first game that I independently developed. With the enthusiasm and love for gaming, I took on all the tasks on building this game, including design, coding, script, everything you see in the game. I wonder if y'all tried the beta version, where the version where UI and artwork were not drawn by professionals. Eternal Senia is like a child of mine, so whether you like the game or not, I sincerely thank you for playing Eternal Senia. This room contains my thoughts and notes during development, including the battle system design, character background, storyline, monsters, etc. If you're interested, please investigate the bookshelf. Last but not least, if you like the game, please post comments or discussions. Much appreciated. Well, alright. So I don't know what it's called. It's like these rooms you see a lot in RPG Maker games. I guess developer commentary, sort of. Elf. The first ranged monster. It took me 3 days to create this monster, countless times after to fine-tune it. Complexity of the range is beyond my expectations. To make matters worse, putting multiple ranged monsters in the same screen further adds to the trouble. Though gave me a hard time, I really like the fact that the Phantom Strike can deflect the arrow effect. Alright. You get to read about his notes and all that. Sunny Mushroom. Juicy Bouncy Mushroom. So bouncy, I had to give it a knockback attribute. Rather than call it knockback, it's more like I bounce back. :P. If you've not yet noticed, there's a sound effect when Senia's bounce back. Alright. The Nun. Cute little monster. Addicted to sacred stuff. Churches cross none, so they use them any way possible. Fallen Sanctum is also the stage that I spent the most effort on building. Nothing more important than love and enthusiasm when it comes to game development. Cherub. In the Holy Chamber has an AoE attack. There's no red warning boxes. Let's catch some people off guard. The puzzle in the Holy Chamber is from the Legend of Mana on PlayStation. Oh, interesting. I never played Legend of Mana. I had PlayStation, but never played Legend of Mana. Pearl, the Jumi, and the other Jumi's plot is very touching and hard to forget. Try it yourself. Oh, maybe in the future. Evil Flower, weakest monster in the forest. Takes 3 hits to kill, level 1. Noticeable difference. Once you level up, you can finish it. No 2 or more hits, so 1 skill shot. So they did see some amount, which is weakened in the beta version. Never played the beta version. Working on this monster, so to notice that some monsters can use a scream sound when taking hits. So I picked a unique sound effect for Timberwolf. It's a dog whining sound. Build up the battle atmosphere. Ghost explodes on contact, but an easy target if you use the fairy attack. Every stage has a monster designed to maximize the use of a new learned skill. Every skill can be found useful, fun, and helpful. Spellcaster, Lightning, always aims at Senia. Very useful. Turns out to be any other monster's effects. Lightning effects and performance in the game. Are you proud after dodging so many lightning hits in the game? Fairy. An outgoing fairy that provides positive and fun dialogue, as well as serving as a guide to the tower. Here's the basics of the tower and system tutorial from her, such as Eternity and the crafting system. I also heard that the players liked her a lot more once they got to throw her using Fairy Strike. Is that true? Hey, no more tossing fairies around. I wish she had... we didn't see much of her, actually, near the end. You know, I wish she was more involved in the plot, the little fairy. No. Senia. Senia is a fragile teenager that lacks self-confidence. However, because of her faith to save Sister Margareta, she learned how to overcome many monsters and powers. Watching Senia work hard and struggle even gave me the strength to go through my lows. Not even the demon that gave her trauma can stop her. Even if she attacked her beloved sister, she never stopped marching forward. She's a character that I enjoyed very much building. Hope you liked her like I did. Kind and nice big sister who is the priest of the sacred sanctum, the most important person to Senia. Margareta presents a warm smile to everyone, but to the contrary, she's deeply negative inside. She's been blaming herself ever since she believed she failed to save Nia. She's been struggling when taking care of Senia. Deep in her heart, she knows Senia is not the replacement of Nia, but she cannot stop herself treating Senia like her real sister. She wanted to care Senia so bad she did not realize that Margareta herself is the one that needs salvation. Much appreciated. Alright, here we go in these rooms. This room's here. Alright. Griffin. First monsters greet Senia in the tower. For that, it gets a special dying effect. Originated from, was it? Okay, I know that. What's that? Symphony of the Night. Yes, that's what it stands for. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I know that game. But I never played it through myself. Though. Direct rush attack. It charged me. Get hang of a pattern. Berserk. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Berserk King Slime. All stats raised. No chance of fighting head on, though powerful. Still is a rather simple pattern. Challenging, but not impossible. Alright. You learn all these interesting things. Explosion. I guess it's close and detonate. Oh, spamming the button. Didn't mean to do that. Right, same thing. Little flower spirit, newborn weak flower spirit. It's not killed during this phase. It's gonna grow into a flower spirit. Shooting range attacks. There's a knockback attribute. It's a lot harder. Pushes to the mushrooms. Fairy Queen Mafik. It's a complete different effect and presentation. I've gotten positive feedback per stage. Non-moving. Use special effects. Stronger. The final result is this. It was interesting. It's Demon Lord. Ruler of the Demon Frontier. Well complete. This is more intense. Meteors, golems, claws. Challenging but yet amusing. And I can't read that. So I think it's Chinese. Yeah. I don't know. Nope, I can't read that, unfortunately. And what's this bookshelf? Battle system. Uses a battle system I've developed. Since action RPG is my favorite game genre, decided to make the very first action RPG. Honestly, a game that anyone can enjoy, even those who are not good at playing video games. So, easiness is the important element when drawing up the system, so it's smooth control and hit feedback. Control should react true to the input and easy to master, while the hit feedback should remain noticeable. To create the hit effect, I spent a really long time picking and fine-tuning the sound effect. From Senia's sword swing sound, monster's hit sound, to death sound effect, etc. It's all about maximizing the fun from this easy yet interesting battle control. Let me know if you enjoyed it. I did, Holy Priest. What's this? This exit? Speedrun minigame. Oh, speedruns. Sure? I'm not good at speedruns though. Move left or right. And swing at ranged attacks. So like a weird minigame. I guess just for fun. So like a high score? Oh, I didn't mean to. I died. Whatever. It's just a little small thing. Game over. We died. No. Well, I guess that's it. Unless I want to go back and find all the treasure chests, probably not. It's not what I'm not gonna do that. So I think this is it. So, yeah, well, I enjoyed this game. So yeah, it's a fun little game, free little game on Steam. You know, I like the system, pretty easy to use, and that was the point. So, you know, like the little story that comes with it. And I guess this is it for Eternal Senia. Until next time, see you then.